Osho, I wanted to share something with you. I remember here in the Gospel of Matthew, and we're in the 17th chapter, where where Yeshua and Kepha, Peter, and James and John, how that they were up there on the mount when he was transfigured before them, and how they saw Elijah, Moses, and then and after Elijah, Moses was gone, then they all left the mountain. And then there was a little incident where there was this man whose son had a demon, and it needed to be cast out, and well, Yeshua cast it out, right? So this is here, or this verse picks up there in verse 19 on the 17th chapter. Then the disciples, by the way, it's King James here. Then came the disciples to Jesus apart and said, "Why could we not cast him out?" And Jesus said unto them, "Because of your unbelief. For verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, Remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Howbeit this kind goes not out but by prayer and fasting." But what the thought I wanted to share with you, I need my pain. Well, in light of this passage that I just read, I remember a stupid movie, well, I say stupid, it's just a figurative speech anyway. It was a Star Trek movie. I remember always being a Star Trek fan, but when I say stupid, loosely like that, it's just me talking. But anyway, the scene, forget the name of the episode of the Star Trek thing. It was where they were supposed to went off and met this one creature that was supposed to be God or something like that. And but where Spock's brother, half brother or whatever, was taking people's pain away from them, and the character Shatner played, Kirk, where Kirk was saying, "No, I need my pain." Well, here the Lord sat there and talked about if we had a faith as a grain of a mustard seed, we could speak to this mountain, to be removed, and it could be removed and cast into the sea, right? And we often make references about our problems and troubles and things like mountains, our obstacles. Well, I need my pain because this is what builds me. It's what builds you. When we go through tests, trials, these mountains, often steep, hard, very arduous, if we didn't have them, then what? That's a good question. And it's something that we need to reflect on. If you did not have those things, those troubles, as much as we want them to be gone, and trust me, I and you and everyone have had those problems that has come up, we wish that we could escape and get away from it because it's too hard, but we need it. It's what builds us and makes character, and it, believe it or not, it builds your faith. It builds your trust and the love. It actually helps increase, it helps you have patience. I know it sounds kind of hard and a little silly, don't it? But it's true. It's just when we're going through troubles, we wish that we could just tell it to get gone, you know. And most people want to rebuke their troubles. And see, God knows how strong you are. And if you're going through that thing, God sees that you are stronger than what you believe that you are. You know, and sometimes we're apt to think, well, I'm just not strong enough, but obviously God thinks that we are. You never thought about that, huh? It's funny, God sees something in you and I, alright, that people cannot see. And we're going through some, whatever that trial, that battle it is, temptation, and a temptation is a test, a trial, a battle. But whatever things that you're going through, period, God sees something in you. Otherwise, He wouldn't be allowing you to go beyond what you're able to bear. It's just that we shortchange ourselves when it comes to trying to battle through something. Now, I'm not talking about relying upon our own strength alone. No, we should be relying on His help. But I think I think you understand what I'm saying, what I mean. So this is some food for thought, and that I wanted to share with you. So God bless you. Shalom. And love one another. Remember, God loves you, and He believes in you, brothers and sisters. And He sees more in you than you see in yourself. So, shalom. Ha-ho.